Good morning, everyone. We've got a new game for you today. It is Dune Imperium, which is a new game that's available on Steam based on the Dune franchise, specifically Dune 1, the book, and Dune 1 and 2, the movie. And it's available on Steam, as I said. It's a digital game based on a classic board game of the same name. So it's a very complex game. Basically, it's kind of like playing 4 games of draw poker all at the same time. I'll try to explain it as we play. Some of it you just have to play for a while and figure out the dynamics. But again, I'll try to explain as we go along. We're going to do solo play here against the AI. Do a new game. This is a great game to play if you want something casual that you can step away from. If you like the Dune franchise, it's very lore accurate. So you play against 3 AI opponents in this situation. We're going to generate a game here. So I'm going to try to explain a few things before we start to play here. The AI is playing their hands here, that's fine. I'm going to try to explain a few things here. So here you're playing against these 3 opponents. Each of your opponents has certain abilities. We happen to get Paul Atreides as our player. So, if you look at your characters, you see this globe with a 1. Those are victory points, and the goal of the game is to get to 10 victory points. If you get to 10 victory points, you capture Arrakis, basically. Also here, there is spice, which is red here. Solari, which is used to spend purchase items, and water, which is an important resource, as you know, for the game. These are the cards in your deck right here that you draw as you play cards. Here is the 4 areas that you can. So you have the Imperium, you have the Spice Guild, you have the Bene Gesserits, and you have the Fremen. And as you gain favor with each of these factions, you potentially gain things, including victory points here. So you can gain victory points here. You can gain victory points here. This is a battle that takes place every hand. If you win the battle, you win what is here on this side right here. And this changes every hand. So there's going to be a total of 10 hands to see who wins. And the goal is to get 10 victory points. So you can get victory points here. You can get victory points from stealing them from your opponent. You can get victory points from various things. So I'm going to try to explain things as we go along. But it's a very challenging game because you have to get victory points from very different options. There's many ways to win, which is interesting in and of itself. Right? So the first thing I'm going to try to do is see if I can gain some Solari. And it's all based on what your cards give you and what you can do. Can't earn any Solari. And I'll explain why later. So the best thing I could do here is I could go for a win. That's probably what I'm going to do here. So in this case, I'm going to gain favor with the Fremen and get 2 armies. These gray boxes are armies. play those and try to get a early win on this first hand. That's the best thing I can do with the hand I was given. I wasn't given a lot of cards that let me impact the middle of the board. So I'm going to try to get a victory on this hand. Usually I try to not win the first hand, because as the matches go up, the chances of winning victory points go up significantly. So it's not about winning early in this game. Sometimes it's about winning late. But I have an unused agent. Okay, so I could do this so I can get another army later. Okay. Again, this is a very tricky game. I'm still learning how to play. There's so many levels to this. It's kind of like, remember on Star Trek they were playing 4-level chess? It's kind of like that. There's so many nuances to this game. And of course, the AI knows it far better than I do. But we're going to see if we can eke out a win here. That's the best thing I can do in this situation. Okay. So after you play your hands twice, you get a reveal, which lets you pick up additional cards based on your card points. So here, for example, I can pick up Duncan, Idaho, which is probably be my best play here. It's a good card that will go into my deck, which I can draw later. You don't necessarily get to use that card right away. It's something that you'll be able to use later. Each player has their own decks that they draw from, and they add cards to. Okay, here comes the skirmish. Okay, we won the skirmish, which got me a gain 1 influence with any faction and 1 spice. So that's actually not bad. So what I could do here is I can gain influence with the Fremen, and that will immediately give me a victory point. So I got a victory point out of that match. And a spice, which is good. Alright, so now we have the next match. You can see there's a victory point here plus a card that you get if you win this round. Now, generally, it's very hard to win multiple rounds at a time since you're up against 4 opponents here. For example, the Count here has 3 armies, so he could beat me pretty easily. But also, more importantly, I want to get the Solari, because that will allow me to do something, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to kind of concede that I'm not going to win this round, and I'm going to try to gain some Solari, which I can spend on things in future rounds. So I'm not going to put any armies out in this battle here, because if you lose the battle, you lose your armies. And I don't think I have enough armies right now to win this one. We beat Plato, got our victory point there. Influence. Okay, so we're going to focus on building up our victory. So if I do this, I will get 2 more Solari, which I really want. That. And that increases my influence with the Imperium. see the other players are gaining victory points. That's okay. That's part of how the game goes. You can't control every victory. Many paths to winning this game. Like, we're not even in this fight here because I want to focus on the long-term goal, not just winning that one victory. Alright, so we are here. Up to 4 points. Part of this game is you just have to play it a fair amount to kind of understand the ebbs and flows of the game, how you can use the cards. It's a very hard game. Okay, so they're completing this fight here that we didn't even get into, which is good because so this fight is completing. We didn't even fight in it, which is good because we wouldn't have gotten anything out of that fight except losing our armies. So so this is a really good reward here, so we should try, if we can, we should try to win here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm first hand here. I'm going to get onto the council right here. And what that does is it lets us get better cards for the rest of the match. So that's a really good thing for us to be on, as you'll see. We'll get better cards for the rest of the whole match by being in the High Council. We should try to get some armies. Can here. And try to go for the win this round. Deploy troops. We might have enough to pull off a victory here, which would be really good for us. Another card, which is great. Okay. So let's see if we can hold out for a win. Don't have... Somebody could play a card and steal victory from us right here in the middle pretty easily. We might be able to pull off a win here. Let's see. So we've got our reveal. Now, we get an extra 2 points from being on the council, so we can constantly get better cards this way. Let's see. I think we will go for... let's see. We're going to take the Sodakar Legion and a liaison friend. We'll see if somebody can steal victory from us here. Hopefully not. Let's see what happens. Might hold on for a win here. Let's see. Oh no. Guido, I think just stole. Yep, he just stole the match from us. That hurts. Yep. We got second place there. Not ideal. Well played, Guido. Well played. Some creative ways of getting points. You're being left behind. This is a very hard game. We're getting smoked. Everybody's getting a lot of victory points on us here. Not have the best hands. This is not an ideal situation for us because we have the best hands to play. Aggressive here and see if we can pull off the win. But we have pretty weak hand. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Hard. Alright, time for the reveal. Still have agents available. Alright, what can I do? Guess I can use your arm for later use. Not have a strong hand. Been playing on the back foot this whole match. So I'm getting to be better. Power play, that's one of my favorite hands to play. turn this match around quickly. We might have to concede this match. The victory points are going to start to pile up really quickly. We don't have much to show for it right now. Our cards just have not been in our favor. A good hand necessarily to win. We might have to gain armies for the next round. Yeah. You're being smoked pretty good in this round. You know, the fact that you're behind early isn't that bad, but we're not getting opportunities for us to really gain victory points. Sure. Need some more armies. Yeah, I might as well actually try to win this hand. Because the fact that I'm getting good cards isn't helping. I'm not really getting a chance to secure victory points. Now, 3 behind. Victory points. That is not. Hopefully, we can turn this later. Not feeling super helpful. Victory points. We'll do power play here. I don't really have a lot of good assets in my reserves here. Solidly in last place. We're going to win some Solari here, but that's not really going to help us very much. It's not a bad thing in and of itself, but... almost have to go for a victory point here. If I can get it. Yeah. Go here. Victory point. We're going to concede this game. because there's no way that we're gonna come back. We had some very rough first hands, so let's try another game. Okay, so we're starting fresh. Not a bad hand for us to try to win. It's not a bad hand for us to try to win right here. Aggressive on this first hand. Try to gain some Solari here. Reveal. Let's see. Get still guard here. Into our deck. Looks like we pulled out the victory here. Okay. Job east. Alright, so where do we have the best chance of influence with Imperium? Did pick up enough Solari that we could get onto the High Council. So that will give us extra points for our cards the rest of the game. I always try to get that early. We're not going to probably engage in this fight here. In this round. Find other ways to get victory. Get some 2 armies here. I want to be aggressive here. Try to get this victory point. think we do. Victory points, huh? I'm glad we didn't go into this fight here, because we could have gotten pretty handily. The Earl is putting in a lot of eggs into winning this basket. Very good hand to win, other than the victory point. So, first place there was very important. 6 Solari for this one. Should probably focus again on getting victory points in ways other than winning this particular match. Solari isn't so bad, but I've already spent Solari on something that's very valuable. So, got Stilgar here. So if I place Stilgar here, he'll get me a victory point with the Fremen. Or I can play. So we're going to place Stilgar here. It'll give me a victory point. Okay. Keeps me up with the Joneses. Now the real question is, should I go in aggressively and try to win this round? I feel like that might be the way to go. play here. I think we're going to win this hand. Not the best hand to win, but, you know, a win is a win. Got some Solari. It's better than a stick in the eye. This so we can get a victory point. Solari. Discard a card. Discard. Now this is big because we could get our Sword Master, which means we can play an extra card each round. So this is where getting those Solari last round is going to be very helpful. That's a good win for us to get that Sword Master. That basically lets us play an extra card each round. Really good. Try to grab some spice here. Okay, got some spice. Have two. Let's see, so grab liaison. Now the good thing is we're going to draw some new cards. We played quite a few cards. We're going to go through a lot of cards now because we actually get to play an extra card per round because we have our Sword Master. We're hanging in. Try to build up some victory points here. Best thing we can do here probably is get some more. Can't even get some more spice. Can get some Solari. That doesn't really help me right now. Very strong hand. Army for later. That's the best I can do. I've done some things to set me up for success, but it's not really paying off. Hole again. Some Solari, but that doesn't really help. All that does is really let me get more cards into play. Had a real hard time getting cards into play. Got 7. Right cards are not getting into our hand. It's part of the problem here. Alright, now we're talking. us some victory points and some armies. So we're going to aggressively go in this hand. See if we can win this hand. Might have a good chance. Let's do 4 armies for a leader. Not enough. We might win this hand. Really good right now. Definitely going to win this hand. Let's see. It's not a bad card to have later. Take this card and hope we get it at the right time. Have to use this card now because it's going to give us a chance to win this hand. We aggressively went in to win that hand, so we had to go double down to win. Would have liked to save that card for later. But I'll take it. Stole my victory point. Jerk. Alright, fine. I want to be that way. Aggressive here again. Need to win those 2 victory points. Reasons. Really need to try to win this hand if we can. We need to win this hand to stay in this fight. Buddy, not enough to beat me. Just wasted a lot of armies. Probably still win this hand. Doesn't make any sense. That's not enough to win. Not enough to win. Oh no. Oh, she just ran. Oh, you sneaky. It really hurts. a very hard one. Alright, let's... Came from nowhere to win this fight. That's crazy. on. We got smoked. Let's try this again. It's a very hard game. It's so much about the first couple of hands and what cards you get, it's not even funny. Aggressively go in for this first hand. Here. Secure an early victory. We'll see. Early victory point. Good to get a win here. First victory point. That's good. Solari that you can get on the High Council display. I'm not going to jump into this one. On the High Council. On the High Council this turn. first thing we're going to do here is a chance to get up. Hopefully that will happen. Nice. Got some big 3 points out of that one. Ah. Boon. This I can get a big point. play. Very unique. Won the hand. All right, that's good. Sorry. Best hand right now. Could go for the win of this hand, or I could try to get my sword master. Let's try that. Yes, I can get my sword master. This round play out. We're gonna have 6 armies, so we'll be aggressive on the next one. so big. Aggressively try to go in and win this. It's tempting. Most likely person to win this hand has the lowest victory rate, so I think stay out of this. and try to get this. Yes. Option here. What do I have? game. Oh my goodness. Oh, you just won the game. One hand, you got 4 victories. That's it. So close to winning that. Baron Harkonnen came from nowhere on that one. Alright, that's going to do it for this edition of Dune Imperium.